25 years from now, assuming human civilization still endures, a prospect that currently appears uncertain, we may witness a major breakthrough: whole-brain interface technology. This implies that virtually every neuron in the brain could be directly linked to an AI system, effectively becoming an extension of one's personal AI, acting as a natural extension of your own thoughts. It would assist you in processing information, managing decisions. The human brain of the future will be deeply integrated with AI, elevating our cognitive capabilities to new heights. When a disagreement arises, the key thing is to pause first and truly understand the other person's perspective. Rather than rushing to offer a rebuttal, try asking yourself, what is the other person truly concerned about? What are the underlying needs and feelings driving them? When you are able to set aside your own viewpoint for a moment to listen to and validate the other person's emotions, the conversation will often shift from confrontation to collaboration. In many cases, the root cause of it, but in feelings that have gone unseen and unacknowledged. Learn to seek understanding first before expressing your own thoughts, and you will find that conflict within your relationships diminishes significantly. If you ask most people what their one of the biggest fear in life is, the answer is often making a fool of themselves in public or being humiliated. I personally do not fear these things, as I have already experienced such situations many times over. Nowadays, I simply view them as opportunities to become stronger. The experiences that do not knock you down will ultimately make you stronger. After enduring public embarrassment and criticism, you will discover that you are better able to. The effective way to boost your emotional intelligence is to avoid reacting immediately whenever you feel something. Instead, learn to consciously respond to your emotions, specifically by articulating your inner feelings in a timely manner. When someone says something that makes you uncomfortable, people with low emotional intelligence often let their feelings show on their faces instantly. Their tone becomes curt, and they may even lash out with harsh words, or simply shut down completely. People with high emotional intelligence first filter their thoughts internally, asking themselves where that feeling stems from, before calmly expressing themselves, perhaps by saying, "What you just said made me feel a bit sad," or "I felt quite uncomfortable when I heard about that." When you proactively acknowledge and voice your feelings, you effectively take control of the situation, and you come across as possessing greater maturity and emotional intelligence. Do you feel deeply hurt when someone dismisses your emotional needs by saying, "You are overthinking it"? Here are three simple yet highly effective strategies to help you craft a response that sounds empowered, making it easier to protect your mental well being. When strategy number one, start with "My feelings are valid." Then state your needs directly. Asterisk, asterisk, don't say that. Be specific. For instance, "My feelings are valid and I need this space." You help the other person realize that you aren't just being dramatic or making a fuss. Strategy number two, follow up by declaring that the topic is not open for discussion. Asterisk, asterisk, immediately after your initial response. Add, "I am not going to discuss my emotional needs." Even if the other person continues to be dismissive, having established a clear boundary ensures that you come across as firm and resolute. End your response with a definitive statement. Do not add a "but." Asterisk, asterisk, whatever you do, never say, "My feelings are valid." Do not go. You also, the moment you introduce a "but," your response shifts from a firm assertion of boundaries to a plea for understanding.